morning, everybody, and welcome to the Sunspark Lab Show. I'm Professor Petrie, and this is my lovely assistant, Sally.
Morning.
Today we're going to talk about something that's got me down.
Down, Professor. Are you sad?
Not at all.
Then what do you mean something's got you down?
Well, I'm talking about gravity.
Professor's right. If it wasn't for gravity, none of us would be here right now.
Yeah, I suppose we'd all go flying off into space. Come to think of it, that'd be kind of fun, wouldn't it?
Professor, if it wasn't for gravity, all of us wouldn't be alive. God knew what he was doing when he created gravity.
True, very true. Sally, I think we can do an experiment with gravity today. May you please get my gravity verification sphere? Over there on the shelf.
This thing?
Yeah, that thing.
This is an old soccer ball.
No, it's not. The gravity verification sphere is a finely tuned scientific instrument. Now, do we have a volunteer to help us work the gravity verification sphere? Anyone? All right, Carter.
Come on, Carter. Come up here. Yeah, come on.
All right, this is Carter, everyone.
Carter. Hi, Carter.
So, what I want you to do is I want you to hold on to this ball, and when the cymbal crashes, I want you to let go of it, okay?
Hold it.
Hold it up. Ta-da! Go. Well, Zoe, we've proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that gravity is working in this room right now. Yeah. I think we can do maybe another experiment. I just really want to throw some more stuff. Alright, we're going to need a shoe and a piece of paper for this one, Zoe. I mean, Sally. Use the wrong name there.
Can we have 2 volunteers?
Alright.
You can come. Hi, what's your name? This is Avery. What's your name? This is Callie.
Alright, she can hold the paper. Oh, stay
Avery, no, stay here. Okay, so you're going to have to hold it her height because she can't reach to your height.
Yeah, so
Okay,
hold it up. Like that? Yeah, that's pretty good. So anyways, when I say 3, I want you to drop the paper, okay?
Hold it back, there you go.
1, 2, 67, 99, 3. Oh, you're supposed to drop them when I say 3. Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay.
Okay, at the same time on the count of 3, Avery, okay?
1, 2, 3. Alright. So, as we see, the shoe landed quicker with a piece of paper.
But the paper kind of flew around a bit.
Yes, that's because paper is what we make paper airplanes out of. So naturally, paper likes to float around in the air.
Hey, Professor.
Yes, Sally?
That's not it.
What do you mean that's not it?
Well, you see, with the paper, because it's flat, the air kind of pushes it up a bit. Gravity won out, but because of air resistance, it floated around a bit. See, we're going to try this. Avery, can you crumple this up into a paper ball?
Yeah.
Okay, crumple it up. Yep, crumple it. You hold this.
Yep.
Yep, crumple. Good job.
Good job.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing as last time. On the count of 3, you both drop it, okay? Okay, hold it out. When I say 3, drop it, okay? Hold the paper ball in.
Hold the paper ball in.
1, 2, 3. Good job. Okay, you guys can go sit down. Go sit down. We get a round of applause. Yeah.
Okay. So, they fell about the same time. It took about the same time for them to fall. Well, I would have thought the shoe would have fallen first. Because the shoe goes on your foot. And your foot likes to be on the ground. So therefore, the shoe would fall first.
Hey, Professor.
Yes, Sally?
That still has nothing to do with it.
What do you mean it has nothing to do with it?
See, to do with gravity pulls everything towards the center of the Earth.
Yeah.
For instance, the Earth has its gravitational pull at its core. But with like heavy things like this, the heavy thing like the shoe falls quite easily. But with the paper ball, it's much lighter, so it goes faster. So if you have two objects of the different weight, it'll fall at the same time if air resistance is in a cause.
Well, that's really interesting. Do you know what? I think we have time for one more experiment. Now we're going to need a strong, athletic volunteer for this one. Who wants to do this?
Who's strong and athletic?
I like that.
You sure?
All right.
Tell me, Professor, what your name is.
What's your name? All right, this is Johnny.
Hi, Johnny.
So what you're going to do is you're going to bend over. You're going to bend your knees a little bit.
Bend your knees.
Bend your knees and grab hold of your toes. And you have to hold on to them, because if you don't, that's cheating, all right?
Don't let go of your toes.
So you hold on to your toes. When the cymbal crashes, I want you to jump as far as you can while still holding your toes, okay? I said jump, you can jump. Jump it further. Oh, come on. What do you mean you can't do it? A strong athletic person like you can't do that? Do you know why? Because of gravity. You see, what happens is when he bent over, he made a triangle, and the gravity sort of pushed down on his back.
Hey, Professor?
Yes, Sally?
Yeah, I don't want to be mean, but you're kind of wrong again.
What do you mean I'm kind of wrong again?
Well, gravity kind of like... So it works that gravity pulls things towards the center of the earth, like the core,
Yeah?
to keep us on the ground.
Yes.
But with humans like us, our center of gravity moves around a bit. So when you restrict your center of gravity by bending over, it keeps you from moving.
Alright. Do you know what? I think you should take over for our Spark Principle of the day. Sally, will you tell them what it is? Our Spark Principle of the day.
I don't know.
Wait a sec.
Oh.
Wait a sec. We're having a little technical difficulty here.
Small child.
This sound and lights over there will show us our Spark Principle of the day, and Sally will tell us a bit more about it.
Okay, so the Sun Spark Principle says that when God made the world, He created all the scientific laws that govern it. Laws like gravity.
Yes, that's right, Sally. God made the world and all the rules that govern it. And it's all part of God's plan for you. And guess what? It's a great plan. Anyways, that's our show for today. Come back tomorrow at the same Spark time.
Same Spark place. Same Sun Spark Labs.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Professor Petrie, and I hope you remember my lovely assistant, Sally.
Good morning, guys.
Today, we're going to be talking about...
Oh, bless you, Professor.
Guess what, Sally? I tricked you. That was a fake sneeze. It's all part of today's Spark Principle of cause and effect.
Hey, Professor?
Yes, Sally?
Not really. What does that have to do with cause and effect?
Well, you see, the cause was my sneeze, and then you said bless you, and that's exactly the effect I wanted.
Actually, that's not really what cause and effect actually is.
It isn't?
No, cause and effect is more like our Sun Spark Principle of the day.
Is it?
Oh, like lady? Like that
So what is our
on the board?
Sun Spark Principle of the day, Sally?
On the board. Our Sun Spark Principle is whatever we do, a cause has a result, an effect. When we sin, the effect is separation from God.
Wait, you mean when we do something bad, God doesn't like us anymore?
Not really. God will always be there for us and always love us. But it feels like we're separated from Him. Kind of like last week when we were fighting over the last slice of pizza.
Oh, I remember. Pepperoni, bologna, and anchovies. My favorite.
Yeah, we didn't hang. We didn't. We were kind of what
We didn't really joke around and talk like we
No,
used
it was
to.
weird. We separated from each other.
It was really weird. But do you know what? I think it's time for an experiment. Do we have a volunteer? Okay. Sally, can you go and pick a volunteer
Go
for
find
today?
one. Go find
All
one.
right. All right. Can you tell the audience your name, please? This is Jessica, everyone.
Hi, Jessica.
And today, Jessica will be working with our It's a real tongue twister, the name of this machine. Atmospheric Alteration Accelerator. You
Or a
see?
hair dryer.
No, it's the Atmospheric Alteration Accelerator. So what you need to do is you need to turn it. Be careful, be careful. Whoa! Oh, that wasn't too bad, was it? So what we're going to do now is hold it exactly like that, and look what we can do. Oh, hold it up straight,
I dropped the paper on the wall.
and look. Look, even if you move it a bit like this,
Back and forth.
you got the hang of it?
Yeah. The paper can pull it and let it right and then it falls off.
Oh. Let's try it one more time, okay?
Slowly fill this.
Slow. Oh, this.
Thank you.
Alright, everyone applaud for Jessica. Alright, and you know what? I think we can do something just like that, but only a bit bigger. But for this one, we're going to need an adult. What about...
Amanda!
Tell me what's your name?
I'm Amanda J. I'm Amanda J. I'm
Sally, I think me and Amanda are ready for this.
Whoa!
So anyways, we're going to do the same experiment, except it's going to be a bit bigger this time. We're going to use a bigger and we're going to use our Mega Power Altitude Accelerator. That's it.
Okay, turn it on.
All right. One more experiment today about cause and effect. We're going to need 2 volunteers. Anyone can volunteer. And so, Sally, you may please choose the volunteers.
Okay, I feel fun too more.
All right.
Careful.
Now, what we're going to want you to do is you're going to hold. Are they going to do the? Are they? Okay, they're going to hold these. All right. So we're going to want you to hold it. Oh no, it's the other way. Flip it around like this. We ask you to hold it the exact same way. All right.
Stand there.
So
Right there.
we're going to test the difference between our little altitude alter.
Hold them up a little bit higher. Lily,
Try to hold it up a little bit higher.
Alright, and hold it like this.
And our Mega Power Alterator lava.
Alright, so when the cymbal crashes, we're going to start them up, alright?
It's time for the sun's.
Sorry, wrong one.
It's okay, Miss
Here we go.
That's where I. Sally? Alright, calm down. Anyway, so Sally's going to have a fun time picking that up. When she gets back, she's going to tell us a bit about her son, part of principal of the day. So everyone listen up to that.
So, like the experiments we just did, the cause and effect was when you turn the air power machine alterator
You mean
thing.
the altitude accelerator? I'm sorry.
start.
Yeah.
You turn it on because it's the air pushing up. When you put the ball on it, the effect is that it floats in air. So, like our thing's separation from God.
Yes.
That little space in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think that's all for today.
What?
Alright, that's it for today. And remember, come back tomorrow at the same spark time.
Same spark place.
Same
Sun Spark Labs.
Remember my lovely assistant, Sally.
Morning. I'm ready to get going.
Good, because that's what our show is about today. Motion. So, our Sunspark principle today is all objects at rest stay at rest until a force puts them into motion.
That's right, Professor. Last time we talked about how God separated us.
Sin separates us from God, right, Sally?
Yeah. Well, people were stuck in their sin until Jesus came and put God's plan in motion.
That's right, Sally. And speaking of that, I just thought of a fun science experiment we could do.
What's that, Professor?
May you please get me a rubber glove?
A glove, Professor?
Of course.
You don't want some kind of like rubbery shamalama ding dong thing?
No, just a glove, that would be fine. But for this experiment, I need someone with good eyesight. Can I get some?
Look, Professor.
Thank you. Where? Let's see someone here. We need someone with really good eyesight.
How about him? He
All right.
looks like he's got good eyesight.
All right.
Okay, right there. Yeah,
You come on up,
right
bud.
there.
Sander.
All right.
What's your name? Guys, this is Alexander.
Say hi.
Alexander.
So what I want you to do is, you see this glove here? I want you to look at it, and when the symbol crashes, I want you to tell me what it does, okay? Okay. All right. Make sure you're looking at it very carefully. What did it do? What do you mean it did nothing? It just didn't move. Well, that's part of our lesson today, because remember that an object that is at rest stays at rest until a force puts it into motion. So, what would happen is it would stay still until I did this. And I tie it up.
It's a balloon.
It is.
A balloon.
If I get a knot in it,
Professor?
I'm having a bit of trouble with the knot. But overall, I think I can do this. And then, as soon as I get the knot through,
And then
I
break
can.
it.
It'll move as soon as I move it. You can sit down now, Sandra.
That's more.
All right. Good job. So, what happened was, when I let go of the glove, it realized it was free of captivity and completely ran from me, like the wild, elusive plastic glove does.
Actually, Professor, that's not it.
What do you mean that's not it?
You see, with the glove, it moved because your finger pushed on one side of the glove, and the air inside the glove pushed against the other side of the glove, and caused the glove to move in that direction. It's not about you, it's about the force that you applied to the glove.
True, Sally. Hey, I think we got another experiment we could do with this.
Well, we're getting this ready. You find gloves in the pew, decide to blow it up, let it go, see what happens.
Yes. And
One there. Oh, there's one.
so, can we all calm down now, please, and stop playing with the gloves? You can
If
play
you
with
have
it
a
later.
glove, put it away for right now. We're going to do our next experiment.
So, here I have, everyone listen, you don't want to miss this.
Do you guys know what this is?
Really? You think it's a ball? It's actually a motion detection sphere. I thought everyone knew that. So what will happen is we'll stay here at rest until a force such as this bat, oh, sorry, hits it. Obviously I'm not too good at this, so we'll let Sally do the rest of it. So, happen if Sally would have put her hand on it and hold it in place? What would happen to it? Would it still fly into your face?
This isn't gonna hurt, will it?
Well, let's put it this way. Think about why I didn't ask one of the audience volunteers to do this.
Oh. Oh, that didn't hurt.
Exactly. You see, what happened was because there was an opposite force holding it down, the bat did nothing. So do you know what? I think we should have some fun and let Zoe bat some more balls into the Sally.
If you catch one, you can keep it. Okay.
Anyways, as we always do, we're going to make our experiment a bit more extreme now with the Mega Power Motion Detection Sphere. So what's going to happen when
Boys and girls, Professor is speaking.
Yes, and you're not going to be able to catch the experiment if you're all talking. So anyways, what we're going to do is I'm going to hit this bat. I'm going to hit the Mega Power Motion Detection Sphere with this bat. And what's going to happen?
What's gonna happen is you
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, if you guys catch it, you can keep it.
It doesn't,
Bring it down.
it doesn't seem to want to move. Be quiet. It doesn't seem to want to move. Sit down, please. Anyways, the reason why it didn't move and the other motion detection spheres did is because those ones were made of plastic, and plastic floats in water, but rocks don't. So therefore, the motion power detection spheres float, and the Mega Power motion detection spheres didn't.
Professor.
Yes, Sally.
That's not it.
It isn't?
No, the rock.
Why did it stay there, Sally?
The rock kind of just sat there because it's a much heavier than, which is caused by mass.
Yes.
It has a lot more mass than the plastic ball.
You mean the motion detection spheres?
Sure, the motion detective spheres. And therefore, it takes a lot more force to make it move. The more mass an object has, the more force it takes to make it move.
True, very true, Sally. You know what? I don't think we have time for any more experiments today. So I think we should talk about our Sunspark pencil today, and you all have to listen so you catch this. You all have to be quiet. So, remember, objects that are at rest stay in rest until the force puts them into motion. Just like how we were stuck in sin until Jesus came.
Imagine what a powerful force Jesus was in the world. When he came, he changed everything.
Alright, that's our show for today. Remember to come back to the same spark time, at the same spark time.
Same spark place, same Sunspark Labs.
Well, Sally, did you notice how I said beautiful a lot of times in that sentence?
Why, yes, I did, President, and thank you.
You're welcome. You know, people spend a lot of time and effort and money trying to make things beautiful. You know, like their houses, their cars, and even themselves.
Yes, they do, Professor. Does all this have to do with something with our spark principle of the day?
Yes, it does. Today's Sunspark principle.
Wait a sec. I was turning off electricity.
This sun and lights will get us our Sunspark principle.
I'm going. I'm going to slow today.
Is that transformation is when one thing turns into something different. Jesus makes us into a transformation. In fact, the Bible says in 2 Corinthians 5:17, that everyone who believes in Jesus is a new creation. The old one is gone and the new one has come.
That's excellent stuff, Professor. And I'll bet you have some fun experience going along with our friends for our principal.
Oh, I do for today. I have some really exciting ones. But I think we're going to need a volunteer from the audience first. Yes, I can. We just got to move the chair and table out of the way first. Then we'll choose our volunteer, okay? Sure. All right. Yes. All right. So, Sally, can you choose a volunteer for us? All right, then I'll choose the volunteer.
We want two or one?
I think we only need one for now. Then we'll choose another later. Who should we choose? Hannah, would you like to come up? All right. What's your name? Tell everyone your name. All right, this is Hannah, everyone.
Hi, Hannah.
All right, so we want to make sure. So you can sit up. Parker, sit down.
We need some safety goggles.
Yes, we do. So what we're gonna do first is, all right, Sally, can you please get me a funnel?
This thing?
No, that's not a funnel. Those are.
Magic spoon.
Yes, magic spoons.
Okay, what's a funnel, Professor?
A funnel is a triangular sort of thing that used to pour liquids into bottles.
Oh.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take our funnel and we're going to put, how much baking soda are we going to put in, Sally?
1 cup.
1 cup of,
No,
that
1 cup
seems a bit
vinegar.
much. 1 cup of vinegar.
You want to help with this part?
Yes. So, pour it out very carefully.
We need to bring the tray closer to her.
Okay.
Okay, Lily, help you pour.
So, then we're going to put the vinegar in. Alright, good job. And now, we're going to need some baking soda. How much baking soda are we going to need, Sally? Just checking our graphs here, our charts.
I think it's 1 table.
1 tablespoon?
Yeah, I think so.
1 tablespoon of baking soda, everyone. 1 tablespoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon, that makes a bit more sense.
I put it in.
Okay, so yeah.
Teaspoon or tablespoons, Sally?
A teaspoon,
A
maybe?
teaspoon, okay, let's put in a teaspoon. Alright, and watch what happens when we put the baking soda, into the vinegar. Alright. And just shake it a little bit to make sure it all gets together. See what happens? Look, it's starting to foam.
It's exploding.
It is.
I don't know, will it?
Let's watch.
Oh, let's get hot lights to the top.
Oh! Look, it's getting everywhere. Yes, it is. So you see,
Quiet.
the baking soda and the vinegar were transformed into something new. And oh, we didn't put in soap yet. That's for our next part. Oh, we did it soap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Help the bubbles.
So, we might change it up a bit, and we're gonna make some. We're gonna do this only a bit mega power, as we do all the time. So, what we're gonna make today is called elephant toothpaste. Oh, but we're gonna need an assistant. Okay, thank you, Karen, for applauding, please.
Everybody give me
And who should we choose for our elephant toothpaste
I
experiment?
think we have 2 volunteers over here that haven't done
You
before.
want to come
Alright.
up? And Leah? Come on, babe. Okay, can you come on this side?
Alright, come on this side, please.
What did you make sure? Guys, this is Maya, and this is Leah.
Hi, Maya. Hi, Leah.
Wait, put these on.
So for this experiment, we're gonna put some top secret ingredients into our mixture. You gotta keep the secret, right? Top secret. So,
Professor,
yes?
did anybody get boiling water?
No, we don't.
I will go get hot water right now.
Thank you,
Alright.
fountain lady person.
And obviously hot water person.
Yes, hot water lady.
Why don't we try that baking soda experiment again while we're waiting?
Try the baking soda experiment again?
I don't know, we're thinking about a bottle backstage.
Sorry about this. So, do you want to tell us a bit about yourself? What's your name again?
Maya.
Maya, why don't you tell the audience a bit about yourself? Like, what do you like to do? Go to school, that's pretty fun, isn't it? Do you like going to Vacation Bible School so far? That's good. What's your favorite part? Yeah, that's pretty fun, isn't it? Whose class are you in? You're grade 2, so you're in Amanda Johnson?
Amanda Jane Shelby's class?
Yes, you're in Amanda Jane Shelby's class across the street? Yeah, that's pretty fun, isn't it?
Because we're going to do the salt and vinegar one again when the sound lady and water person gets more hot water.
Yes.
Put in a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Lots of soap for lots of bubbles.
Did we use 1 cup?
No, we used a cup of vinegar.
You don't have to handle.
And we might try it a little bit more extreme and try a tablespoon this time. How does that sound to everyone?
Yeah.
It touched me. It's gross.
Oh no.
Okay.
Is that Coca-Cola?
Maybe?
It used to be.
No, it's an experimental bottle.
So we're gonna try the salt and vinegar. No, baking soda vinegar. Just one more. Then we're gonna do our almond toothpaste, okay?
Listen.
All right then.
This is with a tablespoon this time?
Yes. Can you mix that a little bit? Just shake
Give it a
it.
shake, give it a shake.
Reach over.
Reach over, keep it on the cradle.
Okay, keep it on. Oh.
Okay, give it a good shake.
Shake it up.
Exactly.
Pretty gross.
Yeah. All right, now to finish up our show for today, we're gonna try the elephant toothpaste. All right. So, if Sally can clear this out of the way, we can do this.
Quiet. Back here right now. I will put that further away from the back.
Oh, so gross.
All right, Sally. So what are we gonna need for our elephant toothpaste?
Where did sound and lights lady put water? It's on the ground.
It's on the ground. So what we're gonna need to do?
We're going to put a little bit of water in this cup.
Yes. All right.
Not too much water. And just check this.
Yes.
At the back.
We need some yeast to put in the hot water, right?
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon.
Put in a tablespoon.
A tablespoon.
1 tablespoon.
Okay.
According to the sound and lights lady.
All right. And Leah, can you help me stir the yeast into the hot water here?
Here, use this spoon.
I'll use the spoon. All right. And then while she's doing that, can Maya help us with something? Sally?
What does it look like now?
Well, all right.
Okay, you need 1 cup?
Good job.
Fill your cup 2/3 full.
Oh, 2/3 full. All right.
This or that one?
Yes. I will tell you when to stop.
Keep going.
Parker, sit down. Parker.
Parker, buddy, please sit down.
All right. So now we're gonna get the dish soap into the bottle, or it's our dish soap. Okay.
We're going to add some red food dye to the hydrogen peroxide.
So we can see it better.
Just to see it a lot better.
Okay. Now we're gonna take the funnel and we're gonna put the peroxide into the bottle. Okay. And Maya, you can help us with this. Right. Oh.
So you pour that into the funnel. You want more, Brenda?
I want more.
Brenda wants more!
You guys want more?
Cheer if you want more. And are you going to put soap in there too, Sally?
I already put soap in it.
Okay. Now we're gonna put Leah's yeast.
Stir it first.
That's that
Oh,
stack.
okay, start first. Are we gonna put? Are we gonna
It's very
put?
interesting.
We're gonna put Leah's yeast and water in.
We need
and
to
then,
move this really quickly.
yes. Okay, let's watch what happens.
Yeah, you can touch this if you want. Leah, you want to touch this? Okay, it's
Well,
It
okay.
spirals because the table's on a bit of a slant, so it doesn't know where to go.
Do you guys think it's still going?
All right, I think we did a pretty good job here. Everyone give a round of applause for Leah and Maya.
Go over to Avery. Thank you
So,
guys.
I'll explain to you how it works now. So basically, this is toothpaste for elephants. And elephants' teeth need a lot of cleaning. So what it does is it needs to get up high to the elephant's mouth really fast so it can clean and whiten its teeth. Isn't that right, Sally?
Not really.
It isn't?
No. You see the yeast and the hydrogen peroxide, when they're mixed together, they form bubbles,
Yes.
and that causes it to erupt and go all everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see how it works. So it's sort of like how we sort of got the yeast and the water and the peroxide and the dish soap, how they all sort of went together and made a new creation. Just like Jesus turns us into a new creation. Right,
Exactly,
Sally?
Professor, exactly.
Alright.
Slowly clean this up.
I think that's our show for today. So, remember to come back at the same spark time,
Same spark place,
same
Sun Spark Labs.
Well, you'll find out in a bit because that's part of our experiment today.
But in the meantime, Professor, why don't you tell us a bit about today's spark principle?
Today's spark principle is all about chain reaction. A chain reaction is a series of events caused by the one before. It's like when you toss a rock into a pond. When you throw it in, it causes ripples, and those ripples spread out and go everywhere.
And chain reaction reminds us of something really important that God wants us to do. God wants us to show His love to others the way Jesus did. Yeah, shared His love on the earth. When we share God's love with someone, it makes that person share God's love with other people, and it just keeps going on.
What's behind the table is a demonstration of a chain reaction. But first, I want to show you this. Does anyone know what this is? Mousetrap.
We don't have any mice, do we?
Oh, probably not. Or rats. But anyways, what's a lab without a lab rat? Anyways, but I wouldn't worry about that, Sally. This mousetrap is just for a demonstration. Now, can you set up a mousetrap for me, Sally?
I don't kill myself.
Yep, just be careful, because look what happened to me.
Did that actually happen to him?
No.
This can be pretty tricky.
So we will be careful.
Alright, so Sally's going to set a ping pong ball on the mousetrap. And then, look what happens.
Listen, guys. What do you think's gonna happen if I drop this ping pong ball on it?
It's gonna launch.
No, it's not.
Yes, you can catch it if you catch it. But please don't play with it right now, okay?
Guys, hey, I'm gonna do a few. Maybe if you guys sit down.
Yes, if you
Maybe if I
listen,
don't
you might
feel
be able to-
myself.
Yeah.
But that was cool.
Nope, Karen.
That was fun.
Alright, let's just do one more. Okay, Sally?
Sure, Professor.
Ready?
Oh, stay.
Hey, guys, stand.
That's hilarious.
Because remember, if you go on stage, this might happen to your thumb.
I told her they would fly. Now wait, something.
You know what? when you guys are quiet, I think we can maybe do this, but only we can do this with some mega power ping pong balls and mouse traps. But I'm gonna need a volunteer. Who wants to volunteer for this? Who do you want to volunteer, Sally?
Have fun. Okay, no, Tommy, I got
Don't let him get near it.
Be careful.
Okay, Professor. Okay, we'll take you
So,
right there.
what's your name? Tell everyone in the audience your name. What's your name? This is
Guys,
Ethan, everyone.
Ethan.
So,
Okay, are we ready?
yes.
On the drum roll, Ethan, you're gonna grab this ball or the one in your hand and throw it over there. I'm gonna move this so you can actually reach it.
Try and throw it over the table. Oh no, throw it. Throw it. Oh,
Oh, a nice
Get a little
shot.
bit closer.
yeah.
Wah! Don't fall. Your mom will kill you.
Well, she's walking in the audience.
Try
Try
again.
again.
Try again. Oh,
Try again.
one more.
Come on, guys, cheer him on. Okay, guys,
Back.
back up. Go sit down.
Go, wait.
There.
Go on stage.
You're a little goofball.
No. Quiet.
Quiet, everyone.
Leah, do you want a bowl? Okay, I'll get one. I'll get you one after.
It was our spark principal for today.
I want that tiny gold.
Well, what is our spark principal for
No,
today?
no, no. You bet. Here is a simple chain reaction. Nope, that's not the part. Chain reaction is when one thing causes another to happen. So when Ethan tossed multiple ping pong balls in there, you didn't know that a bunch were going to fling at you. But because of him throwing just one, well, probably more than just one ping pong ball, hit it and sent like 35 flying into the air. Because of this, he caused a chain reaction. We're going to do another chain reaction. This one you guys can do at home with a simple few dominoes or even giant balls that Brenda has laying around.
Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna line up some books here. So, while she's lining up the books, I want to ask you, what's gonna happen if we tip just one book over? You can just shout it out.
It's all gonna fall down.
Are you sure?
Yeah!
Are you sure?
Yeah! Yeah!
Oh gosh, I'm breaking them.
Alright. I think that's a good enough one.
No, because that one won't stay up.
Okay. So, I want.
Professor, hit it.
Alright. Well, you see, how this works is that when we tip one book over, gravity causes it to fall. And then hit another book, and then gravity causes it to fall, and so on and so forth.
Professor,
Yes, Sally?
that's right.
It is?
Yeah.
Wow, that's so exciting.
The chain reactions are fun to set up and fun to watch, but we don't want to forget the most important.
Oh, and that's the second part of our spark principle. Sharing God's love with others can start a chain reaction and go on and on and on.
So it's up to you as our lab assistants to go out in the world and share God's love with everyone you can.
Alright, that's our show for today. If you want to learn more about God's plan for you, make sure to come to Kids Club on Monday night starting in October, and come back to VBS next year, or you can go to the United Church's